It's about that time.
New station?
It's time.
New train
station,
wreck.
New train wreck audio. Really long audio here.
Yes.
That's a long
We're going to
train
have
wreck.
to find that other train crash music.
Yeah, so this is the part of the show where I basically talk about someone who came into the office and they were absolutely an IRS problem, train wreck, and through the use of our services, we resolved their problem. So I only have a couple minutes here. Basically, I had a gentleman come in and he owed $20,000 to the IRS. There's a statute of limitations for the collection of tax. It's 10 years from the date the tax was assessed. In this particular case, the gentleman only had 14 months left on the statute of limitations. So what that means is the IRS only had 14 months to get the money from this guy. What we were able to do was we got him into an installment agreement of $500 a month, and it ended after 14 months. So that meant that he only had to pay $7,000 of the $20,000 debt, and he knew with certainty exactly when it was going to be over.
So 20 grand, only had 14 months left, and the IRS said, all right, you have the ability to pay 500. Mm-hmm. We'll take what we can get until that statute's up. Does that apply if you've already entered into an agreement with them?
Absolutely. The statute of limitations begins to run when the tax is assessed, and there's only certain things that can stop it from running. The fancy term we use as lawyers is toll the statute. That means stop it. So the filing of an offer in compromise tolls the statute. The filing of a bankruptcy tolls the statute. Certain appeals toll the statute. But in this case, he'd done none of these things. He'd basically been, your typical IRS problem client, just stuck his head in the sand and did nothing.
Please go away.
But eventually, a revenue officer was assigned to the case, and that revenue officer came a calling personally and wanted to know how my client, was prepared to take care of his obligations. So he got me involved. We were able to demonstrate to the IRS that he could only pay $500 a month, and we knew that there was only 14 months left on the statute. That's called a partial pay installment agreement.